I guess the burning question, that's a great quote you put up there. How fast is too fast? The pole position is 234.2 miles an hour. 234.
Holy
It's a
crap.
4-lap average. Alex Palou got the pole. Bright young driver. But 30 of the 33 starters ran 230 miles an hour or better. I mean, the speed is unbelievable. Now, in traffic, they won't turn those kind of speeds, and you get a lot of turbulence and a lot of dirty air, and you got a lot of danger. Alex Palou's going to start. There's a side story to this kid that's really strange. The front row starters are Alex Palou from Arrow McClendon, or from Chip Ganassi Racing, Felix Rosenqvist, and Rinus VK. VK's from the Netherlands. Tremendous driver, but he always crashes. Rosenqvist has just kind of come out of nowhere. The side storyline is Alex Palou tried to get out of his contract with Chip Ganassi Racing last year in the offseason, and it was bitter. And they refused to release him from the contract. You owe us a year. He was trying to go to Arrow McLaren, brand new team that's pushed to the front. McLaren's driver is Rosenqvist. They're going to start on the front line, on the front row. The report is that after this IndyCar season, Palou is going to leave Ganassi and he's going to take Rosenqvist's ride. It's really strange what's happened there. But I'll tell you, this is a global series. There's so many great international drivers that are out there. In addition to those front row guys, the guy from Sweden who won it last year, Marcus Ericsson, will start up front towards the package. The Mexican Pato O'Ward, who's had 2 really great years and has run up front an awful lot, he's going to be in the mix. The legendary New Zealander Scott Dixon is the greatest winner right now of all the modern-day drivers. He's the one that has the most victories now of all the active drivers. He's got to be there. The most unique one to me is a guy that washed out in Formula One with Team Haas, the USA team that went to F1, and they tried for 3 years and it didn't work, and they released him his contract. Roman Grosjean, he's here, and he has run up front during all the IndyCar races leading in to the Indy 500. And if he doesn't break or if he doesn't crash, I think he's got to get some recognition. But these guys are flying, and this whole unique thing with Palou and Rosenqvist, and one guy's going to take the other guy's job when the season's over. Just, it's fascinating theater.
Well, it's going to be a big party in Indianapolis, because I know this is like a Super Bowl for that city, and they party for 3 or 4 days straight. I just remember as a kid, it was AJ Foyt, it was Al Unser, it was Mario Andretti. Those are the names that I remember growing up with this sport. It just seems that there's not as many Americans that are doing IndyCar these days, and maybe that's why I feel a little bit disconnected. But I just, for me, this has a warm place in my heart, because Indy 500 was the pinnacle of auto racing in the 70s, because NASCAR was such a regional thing in the Southeast. Things have changed now, but I'll be tuning in for sure.
Oh, it's great. And I've had such relationships. I came up as an auto racing fan. I interviewed all those guys. And yeah, you're right. Al Unser, Bobby Unser, AJ Foyt, Mario Andretti, the son Michael Andretti. I developed a long friendship with Bobby Rahal, who won it out of the Clear Blue Sky. So Tom Sneva, the gas man. There's so many personalities. Lone Star JR, Johnny Rutherford, Danny Spin and Win Sullivan. I mean, the Indy is so unique as a one-time event. So if you're not an auto racing fan, you're watching us on live stream, dial it up Sunday. It'll take your breath away. The guts of these guys to run bumper to bumper at in excess of 200 miles an hour. And they've done a great job making the race much safer. But if air gets under those cars.
Well, plus they have the open wheel. I mean, so those wheels can bang in at 230 miles an hour. I mean, that's, it's tragic. I mean, anything can happen on that race course.
And it's a wide open race. Palou is a really good driver. Fearless. VK is unbelievable, but dangerous out there to himself and to everybody else. Rosenqvist and Ericsson have grown up and really become established stars on the IndyCar circuit. So pay attention to that. Indy 500 Sunday. It's really special. Let's go.